Hello, guys, and welcome to my podcast. My name is Eliakim, and today we have a special guest, and we are going to let her introduce ourselves. So, welcome.
Thank you so much, Eliakim. I'm Hajara, a life advocate, and I'm here to share with us issues concerning mental health awareness for the fact that mental health is being so rampant in these days. We found it necessary to have a conversation and impact the lives of those around and out there in the community.
Thank you so much, and I'd like to ask you some question about mental health, and I think it will be the best way forward to help people who are going through mental health without knowing, and some may be knowing, but they won't know that it can affect them so badly. And our first question is, what does mental health really mean, and why do you think it is a such important topic today in the community?
Thank you. Mental health is a state of mental well-being that an individual encompasses to cope up with the stresses of life, live well, contribute well to the community and all those that are around them. And the reason as why mental health is crucial, that's why mental health needs to be given enough attention this day. Actually, most of us are not taking it to be a serious issue, but it is out there in the society. It is affecting a lot. It is affecting them physically because once you're not emotionally stable, of course, even your physical stability is touched on. Yes, and for the fact that we need to be mentally aware of ourselves, most people lack the awareness as to why they need to be emotionally and mentally stable, and that is the reason as to why we are here to share with you.
Thank you so much, and we shall proceed with the second question,
Thank you.
which is about what are some of the most common mental health challenges people face today, like depression or anxiety, and how can someone recognize the signs?
If when it comes to the signs that are to show that a person is suffering from mental health disorders, well, this is actually not at an individual basis, but I would say that mental health, all we are affected by mental health disorders differently. And for the signs to show, each and every person needs to be so observant with themselves, because what I am going to go through is not what Eliakim will have to experience in life. So as you look at yourself and how your mental health is, you also not need to look at your neighbor, because our signs will be varying. Yeah, some of the rampant signs, all signs that we could be sharing under this topic would be lack of sleep, isolation, like you're isolating yourself from the community, you're having slow social battery. There are also chances of you losing out on your appetite. You feel like you're not okay, you won't eat food, and without eating food, of course, you'll start losing weight, and so many others as we're going to be discussing them along the way.
Thank you so much. And another thing I wanted to understand, and I'm sure that most of people around us also like to understand about it, like, do you think, like there's still so much stigma around mental health, especially in Africa, whereby you are told to be strong or pray?
Yes, it is very true. And this is most commonly in men, and I would term that as negative masculinity. However, this affects both genders. It's not all about men, it also affects the women. And as Africans, all in the African communities, we are expected to be emotionally strong, that in either way, your emotions and feelings don't matter outside the world. You're just expected to be perfect, and when you come up to share what is what is in your mind, of course you'll be considered to be a weak individual in society. So I feel like, yes, as Africans, we are still lagging behind on the issue of mental health. But first of all, in Africa, we have cultural mixed beliefs. Like we believe differently since we have many cultures among us, and there is lack of awareness within Africa. You will look at Africa as most of the countries in Africa could be a bit backward, and they are not prioritizing mental health. Because as Africans, we believe that an individual's masculinity is seen in the way they present themselves, and we don't expect them to go a bit lower than our expectations at any one moment or circumstance. And in African communities, mental struggles are often misunderstood or seen as a sign of personal weakness or moral resilience. They can actually as well connect it to witchcraft at a times, like you're not doing fine. Why is your mental health at stake? That means maybe someone could be bewitching you. There could be some sort of witchcraft within. And when you look at all that surrounds mental health in Uganda and in Africa, and how us as the individuals perceive it, it makes those who are willing or who want to come up for mental support step back. Because at the end of the day, I feel like when I open up to these people, they are going to judge me. They are not going to show me empathy at one moment, and I'm going to start to be isolated in society. And at the end of the day, I will not come up to seek for support. Yes.
Thank you so much. And there is something I'll ask you, but I'll ask it last. Yeah. So, like, what are some healthy ways people can take care of their mental health and their mental well-being on a daily basis?
One of the most important things that we need to adopt daily as us is that we need to talk positively to ourselves. All we need to know is that mental health starts with us. Everyone is battling situations in their lives. So it all starts with us. It starts with how I take myself. It starts with the good thoughts that I tell myself. It starts with how I show up individually. Because if you don't love yourself first, no one is going to be willing to love you, and you still don't show positivity in the world out there. And mental health is so surrounded with love. The moment you don't feel like you're loving yourself, all others are loving you. They are out there at the job, family, friends. Trust me, you're going to get a lot of mental issues. Therefore, you need to talk positive to yourself. Be positive about yourself. The second thing is that we tend to be so busy. Yes, out there we tend to be so hardworking. We tend to focus more on work and not ourselves. But then we are encouraged to at least take a rest between 6 to 9 hours. With resting, I mean good sleep. Because the moment you're not going to have good sleep, your mental health will be at stake. Yeah. And then the other thing is you could do exercises. With exercises, it generally doesn't mean that you're going to go to the gym, work out, and everything. You could take off some minutes of your day, take a walk, talk to yourself through that walk, have the hobbies that make you relax, listen to music, read something, prioritize self-love. And then there are many things that you could do, but not limiting substance use. Like avoid excessive alcohol, drugs, all other harmful habits in order to protect mental clarity and well-being. Because the moment you're over-consuming that, it also affects your mental health. And we all know that it is addictive. Once you're taking it in large sums, it will be so hard for you to gain back your mental well-being. And then to sum up with this question, please set boundaries. Like learn to say no to some circumstances that are not in favor of your health. Yes, in most cases you like looking good, like we want to be good to others, but then forget that we are affecting ourselves back at the end of the day. So you learn to put boundaries, learn to set boundaries with the society and the people that are surrounding you. Yes, do good, but then the good you're doing shouldn't affect you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. And last but not least, yeah, how can we encourage open conversation about mental health in families, schools, and workplaces, especially in Africa?
Yes. What is affecting us most in this field is that we lack emotional awareness. We are out there in the society, but we don't know what a person looks like when they are emotionally unstable. We don't know how to deal with those that are emotionally unstable. And we don't know how to approach those that are emotionally unstable, even after knowing that these people are in need of help. So I would encourage us to create emotional awareness. You as an individual, you can talk in person to someone, even if they are not actually facing that situation at that moment. But prevention is better than cure. Take off some time, talk to a friend, talk to a family member, talk to a student out there who's facing hardships in life. And then the other thing is we need to practice active listening and empathy. People out there are willing to open up to those who are able to listen, willing to listen and show empathy. There is no way that I'm going to open up to you, yet I know at the end of the day you're going to judge me and you'll not give a listening ear. And then the other thing is to practice confidentiality and privacy. In most cases, what is affecting our mental health needs to be confidential, and we need to keep it private. So to be able to welcome those that are being affected, we need to keep privacy and then keep whatever is being shared to us confidential, so that we are opening up more and more bigger rooms for them to come and share, and hence fighting this issue of mental health. And so and therefore fighting this issue of mental health disorders that are so rampant in society.
Thank you so much. And we really appreciate your help. And it was a good and thoughtful conversation. And I hope people who are listening and watching us are going to benefit from it. And just a last word is not forget and don't hesitate to reach out to these people who can listen to you, because know that mental health is dangerous and it can kill in some other ways. Yeah. And this is just a first part of our video of about this topic, and hope next part of this topic will be coming out soon. Thank you so much, Ajera, and meet for the next one. Thank you.